Today we are here talking about glaucoma, and like I target glaucoma in my family, that's the topic we are going to be discussing. But before I go into that, I want to lay down some basic things that you need to know about this eye condition. Glaucoma is the second leading cause of blindness all over the world. And the most important thing you have to know is that the blindness that comes from glaucoma, it is irreversible. Hear me that, because it damages the nerves in your eye that makes you to see. And once those nerves are damaged, they cannot be rebuilt. Get that? And another thing I want you to understand about glaucoma is this: it has no respect for any age. It goes across the age, even though it affects the elderly more than the children. But then, let's go to the main topic so that you understand all those things very well. Why I decided to go into this important topic, glaucoma in my family, is because of this story that you are about to hear. I have a client who came with his son that is between the ages of 12 to 13 years. And this boy has been complaining to the mother. According to the mother's history, the mother said it has been 2 years this boy has been complaining about eye pain, him not seeing well. And the mother said that he has a friend that wears glasses, so she thinks that it is because of this his friend that he also wants to wear glasses. And she didn't bother to check. Unfortunately for them, their father, this boy's grandfather, died quite young, and the father was not able to gather some family history about their health, who was blind, who could not see, and all those stuff. So they are not a knowledge of their family history. But this boy has been complaining. It is based on this complaint that this woman, when he noticed that his son bumps into objects as he's going, somebody will be coming and they say this person is coming back and he cannot identify the person's face. That is when this woman started seeking for help. And by the time he gets seeking for this help, this boy is almost blind. What we call poor vision, reduced vision. There is no vision on one of the eye and the other one is very reduced. What is the problem? These people has a family history of glaucoma and they are not aware. It was on the course of treatment that the question was being asked, and the father barely remembered there is this his father's brother that is blind, and he has been going to hospital for that, and they didn't know what it is. And at these days when most of us do not always like going to our extended family, we don't know our father's cousin, we don't know our mother's cousin. Some of us don't even go close to our parents' siblings. So how will you now know? Some of those things do not happen to our parents directly. They might be their brothers, they might be our grandparents, and we are the one that is getting it, because genealogy is very important, and most of us are not paying attention to that. What will be your fate if you find yourself in this woman's condition? How much will you blame yourself as a parent? That is why I'm telling us that glaucoma is hereditary. It runs in family. It can start in a child that is 2 years, that is 5 years, that is 10 years. So do not say it is the disease of the elderly. And I have to also stress this one thing I have always been said whenever I want to talk about eye care. I have always tell you that you cannot cure all eye condition with just wearing glasses, what some people call spectacle. You cannot cure all those eye condition. Glaucoma runs in family. And what do? That is the solution we are bringing. If you have a history of any uncles or aunties that has been blind or has been going to hospital persistently for eye check, please do yourself a favor, whether you know your genealogy or not, do yourself a favor to visit an eye clinic now that every eye clinic is doing a free eye check, and have your eye checked for glaucoma. Go with your family, have everybody check for glaucoma. And if you already know that you have a positive family history of glaucoma, please do yourself a favor to be doing a routine eye check with your family every 6 months.